What's going on, Leo? How are you doing? Hope you're doing super well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for the week of May 15th to the 21st, 2023. So in this reading, Leo, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for this week. We're going to take a look at some things you do not see coming. We're also going to get some advice from your angels and spirit guides and so much more regarding this week from the 15th to the 21st of May. Leo, now, before we begin this reading, as always, I do want to take a moment to let you know that you are very welcome here in this space with me as we go through this reading, and I really do appreciate you, Leo, in advance for taking the time to check this reading out. Now, if this general reading happens to resonate with you, definitely smash that like button, subscribe down below if you have not already for future updates. I would also really appreciate that, Leo. Over here, without further ado, let's go ahead and see what wants to come through for you. What type of accent was that? As always, I would like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Leo. Whoa! Holy. This is going to be a game changer reading for you, Leo. Whoa. I know the last one was intense, but just wait for this one. Alright, Leo. So, let's go ahead and start this reading off for you with some pre-shuffled oracle cards from the universe. What frequency do you need more of? What frequency do you need to embody for your highest good this week? Let's see what we got. The first energy you have is emotional expression. So the universe really is looking at you and saying, Leo, express your emotions, please, this week. It will help you, not hurt you in some sort of way. Or even if it does hurt you, it's necessary. You know, emotional health is very important, okay? And it could be something that you struggle with at this time, or it could be something that you're dealing with on some sort of level, or it is. So you need to express your emotions. Now, I'm getting a very strong download or a little tangent. For some of you, when I say, emotional expression, it doesn't mean you have to go and directly call someone out. For a lot of you, I just got a visual of you going in your room and punching a pillow and you having some sort of emotional release. Because some of you that watch me are still really, in high school, college, you're still young, you're still a little bit, control, you don't have complete autonomy yet. And even if you do have autonomy, all of us are in this interconnected web of relationships, and so make sure that when you express your emotions, say what you need to say to someone, but I'm also getting there's something in private, and that goes, remember last reading I said, Leo, what? I said, there's something here about you dancing under the moon, naked, and so there is an element to this, Leo, for this week where express your emotions to people, but there's also this side where express it where no one else can see it. So journaling, punching a pillow, etc. Okay. You also have integrity. Same frequency. Integrity here, Leo. So you have emotional expression combined with integrity. So there really might be some boundary that you need to lay down with someone. You see the little spikes here, Leo? You see the yellow spikes? It kind of shows hey, don't mess with me here. So make sure that you have integrity within yourself. Make sure that you are being real with yourself, and you're being real with other people, and you're setting proper boundaries. Okay, so having integrity along with emotional expression. Okay, so don't try to just be upfront, if that makes any sense, with yourself and with others. And then You also have moving forward here, Leo. So moving forward is what you need. So for a lot of you, I'm going to be honest. For some of you, there was a recent ending, and that's what or it's going to happen in May. And for the returning viewers, if you're a new person here, I would go suggest that you watch your May one, and etc. But there's something here about you, like, saying how you really feel about the relationship, having integrity, and then maybe walking away. Because there's some sort of air that needs to be cleared between you and someone, Leo. I'm getting this very strong. And especially in a romantic setting, or for some of you, this is especially to do with someone that people think you're your friend, but they're trying to get in your pants, or vice versa. I'm getting a very clear message. This message is for everyone, but it's especially for those of you where the lines are blurred. Okay, so maybe this is you ladies out there, this is like your best friend, but then like both of you like scissor each other all the time, and like no one even knows. And there needs to be something like where exactly what I just said is applied to that situation, because some of you, there is this really weird situation that's coming up in May about that blurred lines when it comes to sexual and also friendship. And like the reason why, are you listening? The reason why integrity is coming up is because some of that easy, breezy, flow, go thing with what I just mentioned needs to be addressed. It needs to be cleared up. There needs to be kind of a boundary set in that relationship. I'm just going to be honest. And for those of you, that was a side of tangent. It's not for all of you. But take what resonates, leave what doesn't, as always. So let's go ahead and get into your tarot reading now. So your opportunity for the 15th to the 21st of May is the Queen of Pentacles here, Leo. So really getting into your body, focusing on your finances. We're going to see what this Queen of Pentacles is tied up to. There could be some sort of female financial advisor that would really help you at this time. There could be some sort of powerful women's empowerment or like business coach or some sort of like alpha female that you learn from. I don't know why I'm getting that for some of you. For others of you, the opportunities for you to be that for other people, because there's nothing like the strength of a Leo woman. The strength of a Leo woman is very primal, and it's just obvious to everyone. And so make sure that you use that in this life, Leo. Make sure that you play that card to full effect. There's something about that we're going to clarify in a minute. Now, the interesting thing is, you have the Page of Swords here when it comes to your challenge, okay? Now, the Page of Swords is this is definitely coming through with the emotional expression, integrity, and personal relationships. There's something here about, once again, not really being clear with someone, or at least in the past here. There's something about someone is trying to spy, or someone is trying to get more information on you. This also could be you trying to get more information on someone else, and somehow that's a challenge. So for a lot of you as well, with the Page of Swords being in your challenge, there's someone who's trying to pretend like they're not into you, that deep down you know who they are, or that they are. For some of you, this has to do with what I just referred to, but for like the person I was referring to in the beginning. For others of you, this has to do with a completely different person that you know is into you. This could be an ex, this could be whoever, but there's something about like someone going like this. Like, you both feel the connection, or you know it's there, and then someone's not being open, someone's not being upfront. Roles can be reversed, whoever it is, that's your challenge. Now, there also could be something about getting information about why things fell apart between you and someone. I don't know. I like this reading, though, Leo, for you a lot. I really do. And when we get to your advice, you're going to be blown away. When it comes to your overall general energy, love it. I mean, you have the Four of Swords, you have the Wheel of Fortune, and you also have the Justice card. There's a lot of balance being restored to your life. There's a lot of healing, and there's a big opportunity here having to do with your destiny, having to do with fate. For some reason, this Queen of Pentacles is tied up to that, Leo. This Queen of Pentacles. So some of you are going to be meeting a fated new connection. Could be an earth sign. Okay, once again, could be that mentor, could be something to do with the Queen of Pentacles and your opportunity. It's telling me that it's linked up to that Wheel of Fortune. Okay, now a lot of you here, this has to do with you healing from some sort of ending that recently happened, or you putting the pieces back together with this kind of weird loosely defined friend slash sexual buddy. I just got to say what I'm getting, right? I like who, and then it's good energy though. I mean, the Four of Swords and the Justice card, karma. I feel like you're going to have good karma coming to you here. We're going to have to see what it's tied up to in a minute. Now, when we go to what you don't see coming here, Leo, you have the Four of Cups, you have the Page of Pentacles, and you also have the King of Pentacles here. Interesting, right? You have the Queen of Pentacles in your opportunity. Now, for a lot of you, the first thing that I'm getting is you're going to be slightly less focused on love here, or for some of you, you're going to be like one person goes away and a new person comes in. I'm telling you, I'm going to be honest with you, Leo. Are you listening to me? I really hope you were paying attention. I really do. For those of you letting go of something recently, or for those of you letting go of a relationship this week, there's going to be one that there's no gap. I'm literally telling you this right now. You go from one sexual partner to another, or you go from one romantic relationship to another with literally like 2 hours in between. And you don't see it coming yet. And it has to do with someone the person that this is going to happen with is either someone who's very wealthy, someone who has a lot of earth signs in their chart, someone who's very physically attractive. They're very earthy. But it has to do with you also letting go of another one. And there is this swapping, and I'm just going to be honest about what I'm getting. Now, for others of you, if that's not the case, because for others of you, there's a little bit of a difference here, where you're going to say, well, I'm not really focused on love at this time, and I'm going to focus on my finances so that I can get something better. And that's actually, I'm getting a message that's more for the male Leos, right? It's more for the male Leos. I just got a clear message because I know some Leo guys watch this. There is something about like, homie, like I'm thinking of like a 50 cent. I'm thinking of a 50 cent. Some of you are going to be highly offended by this, but if I don't say what I am getting, then I'm not leading you anymore, and that's not good for anyone. So what I'm getting is you hustle backwards. You hustle backwards if you're chasing a bitch. Stupid. Chase the paper, they come with the shit. That's a message for the male Leos out there. Or for the male energy is male energy. You can be a woman listening to this. You have a lot of masculine energy in your chart. There's something about that for you as well. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm always trying to be in my head, like trying to figure out who it's for. That's really up to you, and I have to keep reminding myself that as the reader. Now, this also, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. It doesn't matter what you are. This could be for the trans person watching this who is more masculine. Maybe you have a lot of air and fire in your chart rather than earth. That's just like, I gotta see what I'm getting here, Leo. Now, you've waited a long time to come to this point. Oh, yes. But your advice is something new, Leo. And you have moving forward here, but dang-ity damn. Your advice is the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Sun. That is a purity coming into your life. Well, clearly, Leo, Spirit is advising you to have a new beginning. And what I'm getting this from, for those of you, and now for those of you that are in a deep commitment, this gets complicated. For those of you that are in a situationship or you're letting something go, etc., like I've been talking about this whole entire reading, Spirit is advising you, Leo, new beginning instantaneously. For some of you, you're going to make up with someone and you're going to... For some of you here, remember that blurred line relationship I told you about? There could be something about a makeup, or there could be something about the best makeup sex that you ever have happens this week. For others of you, though, that are in a complete ending with someone and you're trying to get over someone here, there's something about, bam, jumping in the new relationship. Let someone rock your world. And once again, it's that quick turnaround thing. The Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Sun when it comes to your advice. Spirit is not advising you this week, Leo, to sit in a room by yourself and do nothing. No. Emotional expression, integrity, moving forward. You need to be up. You need to be throwing white towels. Hey, this is how I feel. This is how I feel. Who are you? You want to come in? Like, be the extroverted Leo, because there's someone around you here who basically, there's a new, like if you thought your last sexual relationship was good, I feel like this one's going to even be even better. And for a lot of you, there is an element of destiny here. I'm going to be honest, there is an element of destiny here. There's a lot going on for you, Leo. Watch out, profanity. These readings are just going to keep getting weirder, if you couldn't already tell. And there's no There's no limit to that. All right. Let's go ahead and see why the Queen of Pentacles is here as your opportunity. Okay, yeah. Yep. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Want me to look at that, not take it? Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, and also the Justice card here for you, Leo, when it comes to your opportunity here. So for a lot of you, this definitely, you have the Justice card twice in this reading. The Justice card has to do with balancing the thought, anything legal as well. For some of you, you could be dealing with illegal. For those of you, the Queen of Pentacles, the Six of Wands, the Five of Pentacles and the Justice. For those of you dealing with a weird money situation this week, for those of you who have a pending legal case, I feel like you're going to win it this week. I'm sorry. Like, there's something about, the Six of Wands has to do with public victory. Public victory. The Five of Pentacles has to do with kind of like a weird financial situation, temporary financial difficulties. And then the Justice card has to do with, it's very similar to that Six of Wands energy. It's about being a winner. It's about balance, about justice being restored, even on a spiritual level. So for a lot of you, whether this has to do with you really confronting some of your deep down fears about money, this could be coming to you through some sort of, once again, I kept getting powerful female authority figure that has to do with money. You could meet that person online. For some of you, for others of you here, Leo, with this energy, it has to do with you becoming a leader. You becoming a leader in your own right. And that's kind of an aside because I know there's a lot of love things going on here as well. If what we're talking about with emotional expression, integrity, and moving forward has to do with a situation where someone screwed you out of money, don't worry. You'll get them on the mental plane and avoid bad karma. You'll get the spirit's got you. You don't got to do a thing about it. I do want to clarify why the Wheel of Fortune is here. What is this? Why is an opportunity? Why is destiny showing up for you here? Let's go ahead and see. The Wheel of Fortune is clarified by the Death card, the Seven of Pentacles, and also the King of Pentacles here. There's something going on with like earth signs here in this reading. It's all over the place, Leo. There's definitely an opportunity here for you to end some sort of thing that you've invested in. The Death card has to do with endings and transformation, deep transformation. Seven of Pentacles has to do with something that you've invested in for a long time. And then the King of Pentacles has to do with, once again, we know who the King of Pentacles is. And then the King of Pentacles is what you don't see coming. Oh my God, I already got the download. Sorry it took me this long. I already got the download. Sorry it took me this long. They call me Mystic two time. Once this relationship ends remember in the beginning of this reading, I'm talking to you this weird blurred line relationship. Even if it's not blurred line, you know who it is. Once that comes to an end, this new person comes in instantaneously, very quick turnaround. The King of Pentacles, because the King of Pentacles is in what you don't see coming. Wheel of Fortune, King of Pentacles clarifying the Wheel of Fortune with the Death card. Once you release something, or once you redefine it, or once you have emotional integrity. So maybe you go to your girlfriend and you're like, or your boyfriend and you're like, hey, well, fuck, not all the time. And then there's this new thing that comes in and it's part of your destiny, and that's why this advice, there's some sort of new beginning that you don't see coming yet, that you're meant to just jump into. But I'm getting there's also something that you're first meant to disconnect from, or at least, once again, like I was just channeling, in a more classy way, I'll say at this time, redefine it. So, with that being said, I'm going to conclude this reading. I hope that this reading helped you, Leo, and let's talk next time.